Grand Rising. Grand Rising, everyone. I'm just going to allow a couple of minutes to see if anyone wants to arrive. Such a blessing and honor to be here. And if you are here with me now, then I'm inviting you to clear the space, clear your energy. And to do so, you can either walk around in a counterclockwise motion around the space of your room, or you can simply visualize this, depending on where you are. And similarly to smudging, we are walking in a counterclockwise motion to get rid of any unwanted energy, setting the tone that only the highest vibration of love is allowed to enter. And when you visualize that or physically have walked around 3 times, we're going to switch directions now to going in a clockwise motion. This time calling on any kind of energy that you need, be it energy, joy, love. You can even call in your ancestors here in this moment. Grand Rising. This time we are sealing off the space now. And we're calling in those energies who are allowed. 3 times. Visualizing or physically. In the future, you can even have your Palo Santo. Everything becomes magic when we do things with intention. We don't always have to have all the grandest tools. We don't always have to have the candles or things like that. What's most important is our connection to God, our connection to spirit. That is when we can speak and things manifest. That is when we can write and things happen and unfold before us. And so, let's take a few breaths before we even go further. I'm inviting you to sit tall, Grand Rising. Allow yourself to just sit tall. We're just going to do some gentle breathing just to set the tone. And let's begin with a nice, long exhale, exhaling all the energy, all the air out of your lungs. And a nice, beautiful inhale. Allow your belly to expand, your heart to open, and exhaling with a sigh. Let's do that again. Nice, beautiful inhale, belly expands, heart opens. Let the breath travel to your crown. And exhaling with a sigh. Allowing any movement that wants to arise. And once more, let's make this one even bigger. Deep belly inhale. Let the breath travel to your crown and hold the breath at the top. Hold the breath for as long as you can, and then perhaps extending a little bit beyond that. You're capable of far much more than you give yourself credit for. And when you choose to, not when the mind says so, when you choose to, let out the biggest sigh you've done so far. Shake it out, move it out. Allowing yourself to come into stillness. From the space, I call on the energy and the essence, the elements of earth. Thank you for nurturing us. Thank you for nourishing us. Thank you for holding us up on this divine mission and path. Thank you for being the place where we can seek refuge and healing. I call on the energy, the essence, the element of water for reminding us to surrender to the flow, the ebb and flow of life, to go with the waves, not against them. I call on the energy, the essence, the element of air. Take a moment now to breathe in deeply. There are some who don't have this luxury anymore. To breathe is to be alive. To breathe is to be connected to spirit. To breathe means our mission is not yet over. Giving thanks and gratitude for that. I call on the energy, the essence, the element of fire. Please continue to burn away what doesn't serve our highest purpose and replace that with courage, passion, audacity to be who we came here to be. I call on the energy, the essence, the element of spirit, ether. Thank you for choosing us. Thank you for doing the good work through us. Thank you for whispering those yeses, those nos, that turn left, that turn right, that guidance. Please allow a beautiful word to land on their ears like honey. Speak through me, teach through me, guide through me, so that a word that's needed is felt and heard. And I'd like to thank all of our guardian angels, our ancestors of the light in highest order. May they be here with us, gathered around in a circle, protecting us, as they always are. Allow yourself to feel a deep sense of gratitude. When you're ready, you can gently flutter your eyes open. And speaking of gratitude, I'm inviting you to drop in the chat something you're grateful for. The first thing I do upon rising, no matter how I felt, no matter how I'm feeling, is state what I'm grateful for. Gratitude has the energy to shift any energy, any emotion. And so I'll start. I'm grateful that I'm even here today. I'm grateful that I am alive. I'm grateful that I have this body. I'll give you a brief story. Beginning in October, this pain, just this pain in my womb area, my belly area just came, and I knew the spiritual root cause of it. I knew that there was something that I was ignoring that I should have been giving attention to. And this is the prime example of the body keeps the score. Oftentimes, there can be trauma, emotions, suppressed emotions that we're dealing with that can manifest as sickness. No, it's not people cursing you. We got to get out of that mentality of thinking, oh, who sent some energy my way? Spoiler alert, that kind of energy, that kind of black magic, that is only 90% energized through your own mind. It has no power, especially when you're rooted in love and you have a pure heart. So we don't give those things power at all. But I knew that it was because of me suppressing certain emotions. I knew exactly what it was. Even as a spiritual being that I am, we sometimes still need to get a slap on the wrist. And I was in pain consistently for the past 3 months. And I had to let me make this short, ended up having to have surgery. And I was in the hospital for 2.5 weeks. I've never been hospitalized in my life. And as It turned out, I remember being in the hospital room as they were doing the test and figuring it out. And the doctor rushed in and she says, "We gotta do some surgery." And I was like, huh? Turns out that I had a cyst and an abscess, and the abscess had burst. Now, if you know anything about abscess, when they burst and they're internally in your body, that can cause sepsis. And sepsis can take you out of this world. Sepsis can kill you. And so the reason why she was so frantic and was like, "We got to do this right now," which was a shock to me because I'm like, wait a minute, what, wait, surgery? What's going on? She was fitting for my life. So 20 minutes later, she's like, "It's time. It's time." And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm trying to get my grandmother on the phone because she's my prayer warrior. And I'm such a baby when it comes to her. When I hear her prayers, instantly I am good. And I couldn't get her on the phone. I'm like, oh my God. But I'm relying on my own energy, knowing that my mission isn't over, that I'm good, that I'm going to be fine. And so I did it and I'm good and I'm here today. But the the yoga teacher in me, the qigong teacher in me was feeling all sad because now I can't even do these postures. I can't even do anything right now because I had 3 incisions on my belly. It's kind of hard for me to even sit here right now. But I'm being reminded that it is even in something as simple as the easy seated posture, sukhasana, and meditating and having that time for stillness that you can reach enlightenment, that all the answers can be revealed to you. We got to step out of the ego worrying about, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. It's no, I get to do this. So lately, I've had the opportunity to spend more time with Spirit, spend more time with God, spend more time in stillness, because that is when all the answers will be revealed. So I am grateful that I'm here with you today. I am grateful that I'm here. And I just want to read some of the gratitude messages that are here, because when two or more come together, we can make things really happen. Grateful for the journey, it's much needed. The power of healing in numbers is profound. Exactly. Exactly. I am grateful for being aligned on the sacred path. I'm grateful for sharing space with everyone on this journey. I am grateful for life and the present moment with you, Serpent Goddess. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. Cool, Goddess. I'm grateful for you as well. Thank you. And I'm encouraging you all with your accountability partners to spend time witnessing each other, spend time witnessing what you're grateful for. Because it is from that space that we can manifest and call things into our life. And having someone who you trust, someone who has your best interest in mind, witness you, guess what? When that monkey mind tries to come and tell you that you don't have what it takes, that you can't do this, you can't do that, having someone else witness you is bringing forth that energetic power to say, yes, you can. Someone who has dealt with the self-love and believes in themselves so they can see the magic in you. And you do that for each other. And so what I love about this journey, what I love about detoxing, is that we get to gain control over the mind. The mind wants you to eat this, and you say, no. I'm going to drink my green juice. I'm going to have this amazing raw vegan taco salad. And when we do things with intention, we can amplify it even more. Not from the ego, I mean like deep, heart-centered intention. Not, oh, I want to do this journey just so I can have a flat belly. That's going to come. That might come. But what is it that you truly seek? Oh, I seek radical self-love. I seek to love myself deeper than I ever have before. Those kinds of intentions. And you're offering up your body, you're offering up your discipline as the offering. Because, and then we can also connect with God, connect with Spirit. We're trying to figure things out by ourselves, right? Do things on our own. And it takes our effort. However, when we add that extra connecting to Spirit, that is when we move mountains. That is why you can see someone and you're like, wow, they're making things happen for them. They're not doing it by themselves. And so know that you are never alone. and use that. Use the power of the tongue. Speak blessings with your word. Be impeccable with your word. Don Miguel Ruiz from the Four Agreements. Let's speak blessings with our words and speak blessings over ourselves and know that we are in control. It is not the mind. We are in control. And I'm just super grateful to be a part of this journey. We have some amazing instructors. Lauren is amazing as always. So I hope that you will be tuning in to the opening ceremony. And I'm truly looking forward to this, to detox all of that pain medicine out of my body, to just come home to me. Come home to me. Grateful for all of you, Lauren. Yes, we're grateful for you as well. Ah, deep love. And so I also want to invite you throughout this journey to take time each day to do something to release. That can be something as simple as shaking. Shaking my body, I'm releasing. It doesn't have to be these long, drawn out things. It can be if you have that energy. But just shaking it, going outside, standing in nature, wherever you are. And for me, it's cold, so I'm not going out there barefoot. Maybe I will. But when it's super cold, I don't do cold weather. But spending time to just release the energy. It can be something as simple as when you're in the shower, as the water is washing away, you're visualizing any stress, any worry just melting away. And then you're allowing the water to drench you with whatever you'd rather feel. I love detoxing because it allows us to remember our power. It allows us, when we have like all this processed food in our system, it clouds your ability to hear spirit. It clouds your intuition. It clouds your connection. So when we're cleansing our body, everything is more clear. We hear spirit loud and clear. So spend time doing something each day to release. You can journal, you can write down what you're releasing, and then spend time each day doing something to expand your energy. This can be breath work. This can be trying something new, doing something you've never done before. Do it scared, do it with fear. Fear is when we step into our highest self. That is when we collapse timelines. So do something new, do something that just feels like it's expanding your energy. You can just even open your arms up wide, giving the body the signal that you are expanding. And the final step is to command. So from this space, we've released the energy, we've expanded our energy, and now we can command what it is that we desire. Some people have issues with commanding. They think to themselves, well, I don't want to tell God what to do. I don't want to tell my spirit team what to do. You're not doing this from a bratty state. You're doing this more so like from, think about an attorney. I used to work for a law firm. I've had so many lifetimes in this one. I used to be a paralegal at a law firm, and I used to be the one writing those demand letters. This is when you write exactly what you are requiring from the other team. I want X amount of dollars because of these injuries, and this is what we will accept. Now, granted, they have like 30 days to dispute that and be like, no, we're not going to give you that. But you say it with confidence. You're like, this is what I want. And I just so happened to work for like some millionaire attorneys, so they were really good. No one wanted to fight with them. So we would say what we want. They'd be like, here, we'll settle. We don't want to go to court. That's the energy you need to bring when you're writing or speaking your command. This is what I want because I deserve this. You deserve it. You're already worthy. But you're not being a brat. You're just saying it with certainty because you know, because you've visualized it, because you had the hit, the download, the image of this is what you want, that it's already done. God, the universe, source, maybe I like to say God because it's all encompassing, but whoever you want to say, however you want to subscribe to it, are waiting for you to just speak, are waiting for you to open up, waiting for you to ask. And don't kind of murky up the energy by having this self-doubt or having these thoughts of like, oh, is it coming? Is it coming? There's a version of you that already has it. And so how would you behave if you were acting as if that version of you? How would you wake up if you were being your highest self, the version of you that has it all? Would you be sleeping in? Or would you wake right up? Would you start the day by looking at your phone? Or would you start the day with gratitude and breathing? Let's walk amongst this earth like we are our highest self, because we are. And so, to reiterate, I'm inviting you to do something each day where we are releasing, we are expanding, and we are commanding what it is that we want. We are spending time in the vortex, as Esther Hicks or Abraham Hicks likes to say. We're spending time in the vortex. And the vortex is where we can make magic happen. We're not worried about what's happening externally. We're not looking at what this person is doing. We're not looking to them for inspiration on what we should be doing. We are going within, and we are connecting with that universal intelligence, that all-encompassing energy. And we do that by spending time in silence, by taking time for ourselves, by going inward, cleansing our vessels. The messages are going to be so loud and clear for you through this journey. And I'm excited for that. So, yes, 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 yes. Y'all are giving me so much life in these comments. Yes, we are the alchemy, Libyan Queen. Ashe. We are gods. Gods create, manifest, practice. Yes. Lauren says it's giving, I'll be having this. That's the energy. That's the energy. We got to come with it. Libyan Queen, false evidence appearing real. So again, I'm so grateful to be here. I just wanted to come through with a word that was on my spirit. I've been spending time, like I said, in stillness these days. I've been just like, I've been wanting to do the deep Kapalabhati, and I can't do the breath work. I've been wanting to do the yoga postures, the asanas, and I haven't been able to. So, yeah, and being gentle with myself through that, knowing that that's not what it's even about. It's fine when we can do that, but ultimately we get to determine how we connect with spirit. We get to determine how we evolve spiritually. And while I was in the hospital, I was receiving so many surges of Kundalini energy. I was like, I've already had like a Kundalini awakening years ago, like over a decade ago. However, I'm in the hospital room and I'm having these like fevers. I'm waking up with these fevers, and they came with vivid dreams and downloads. Like spirit was just like, dude, and I just have like in my phone, in my notes, just writing down random things, not even knowing what all of them meant, just writing them down. And then like the surges of energy, and I'm like, man, I think if they come in here, they're gonna think something's wrong, like I'm having a seizure, when really it's just this Kundalini flowing. And I'm just like, all right, I'm surrendering, I'm surrendering. So right now, Spirit is asking me to be in that stillness. And it's funny because I've been looking at on YouTube ancient yogis, like in the Himalayas. I'm watching their sadhana, I'm watching just them. And I've been feeling like living vicariously through them. I'm like, okay, I'm in my monastery mode right now. I've been in silence, darling. I've been, physically I've been healing, but in my mind I've been doing like the gurus do, where they just go in silence and they just like, I haven't been on social media, but I'm coming back out because I know I can't do that for too long. But yes, do what feels good to you. Do what you can with what you have. Even how you're showing up for this journey, whatever you have, do what you can. Spend time hydrating. Put some in the morning. You can have some warm water with some chia seeds, some lime, a little pinch of sea salt just to hydrate your body upon waking. And the chia seeds will help without you feeling like you're just like, oh, I'm depleted, I'm hungry. It'll help keep you full and satiated. But yes, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be here with you all. I'm grateful to be in this space. Just the mere fact that I can be here speaking with you brings me so much joy. And so, as you're going about your mission today, as you're going about your journey, I'm inviting you to stay in that gratitude. Make that order. Lord, I love that you put that comment of I'll be having this, because that's going to be in my mind. And I'm going to be having this. I'm going to be having joy today. I'm going to be having bliss today. It feels like I'm gonna sit down and write and sip some tea and just make my order off the menu. So yeah, I'm grateful. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for letting me rant. Thank you for letting me connect with you. Let's be in gratitude today. Be in gratitude with your accountability partner. Show up for you. Show up for the journey. Show up for you. And I hope to see you on the live call for the opening ceremony. Let's take a moment to get in stillness. Mm. Giving thanks for this time of us coming together, for this moment. And I'm inviting you to just raise your hands. Raise your hands out in front of you as if you're sending and beaming energy to everyone in this space, to everyone on the journey. We are beaming energy. We are coming together. Let's take an exhale, breathing deeply down into our Muladhara chakra, our root chakra. Nice, beautiful, deep inhale. And on your exhale, I want you to state something that you desire. State it as if you have it. And as you state that out loud, everyone is sending that energy to will it so. May it be so. And can you allow yourself to feel excitement for it already being done? Can you feel it in your bones, feel it in your body like, yes, it's gonna make me feel so light, so now my body feels light. It's gonna make me feel free, so now I just feel like I can just flap my wings. Allow yourself to feel the energy as if it's already done. And let's bring our hands to our heart center. And let's close out this space with simply chanting Om Shanti. We'll chant Om once, and then we'll finish off with Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti means peace. So may you go about your day with peace and gratitude. So let's exhale the breath. Inhale, fill up. Begin. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Took so much, and I'm so grateful that I did it. Sweet blessings to all of you.